Hey guys, today I want to show off our new custom reports and dashboards feature. So let's jump into it. Here we have an example dashboard that I've put together ahead of time, and I'm going to show what it looks like to add a new report and add that to the dashboard. So I'm going to click here on the new report button. I'm going to generate this one with AI. And there's so many things you can prompt for here. So let's start with show me a breakdown of cost by department. Cool. So it shows you here's what all the departments are spending money on when it comes to SaaS spend, and you can dig into individual departments to see where that money's going. You can go even more granular than that. Say stack that by subscription. So for example, I can say, okay, what's my spend in the marketing department specifically for Microsoft? And you can look at the actual licenses that go into that. Okay, next up, show me recently active Adobe users. I did not type that very well, so hopefully it understands what I'm asking for. Cool, okay, so this is saying it's just arbitrarily picking the last 30 days, and we have one license that was active in the last 30 days. Another use case could be, show me employees who have both a Figma and Miro license. Figma and Miro have a lot of overlap, so if you want to migrate from one to the other, it can be useful to learn about who's actually using both at the same time and what's happening there. So you can click on one of these employees and you can confirm, yep, so they've both got a Figma and a Miro license. Okay, next up, Subble services many alerts. So we could say, show me a pie chart of alerts in Microsoft. Cool, so we can see a big chunk of them are just plain old inactive licenses. Some can be removed because they're redundant, some could be downgraded, some the employees left the company, and some are just duplicate licenses. And again, you can dig into all these things to find out the specific licenses that have those issues. Okay, final thing, this is a real example from we had from a customer. Show me F3 licenses that are approaching the mailbox usage cap. F3 has a 2 gigabyte cap on mailbox usage. And we didn't mention the 2 gigabytes, but Subble actually has that domain knowledge. And it's built a filter here to say if it's from 1.6 to 2 gigabytes, then we'll add it to the table. And it's also excluding anybody that has an Exchange Online plan, because that's going to bump up the cap to like 50 or 100 gigabytes. Okay, so maybe we'll just trim this down to the stuff that matters. So just the license, when it was last active, and the usage. I'm going to save that as my report. I can then go to the dashboard. I can drag in the report that I just made, and I can rearrange it and save. Cool, so now anytime I want to know about what's happening with my F3 licenses, if they're near that mailbox usage cap, I come to the dashboard and the information is all there. So I'm sure you've been watching this video, you've been thinking about all the different use cases you might have. So highly recommended to give this a go and see what it can find out about your business. Thanks for watching.